This is John Romano from the Digital Beyond. I'm here talking to Dazza Greenwood from civics.com and eCitizen Foundation. We were talking last night about identity, and then we kind of took a couple steps back. We started talking about this idea of, well, if you're going to pass something on, what is this digital identity thing in the first place? And we kind of got back to this idea of core identity. So I wanted to have you talk a little bit about that.
Great. Yeah, identity is an essential topic for digital assets and for this transition of the digital beyond when the subject dies. Not only do we have to think about what happens to the attributes and their data, but there's also the account information and the persona, the identity, if you will, which is data, but it's also something that, in a sense, transcends data. It's who they were. It's the representation of who they were. Sure. So we're increasingly seeing laws, for example, the Oklahoma law. Right. There's one in Connecticut and Rhode Island that gives the executor rights to, in a sense, assume the identity for purposes of access to email, and Oklahoma's case, social networking. Right. And it raises questions about what is this, who is this person, and how do we deal with the ultimate change of state of their identity from live to no longer alive. Right.
What are some of the attributes of this sort of core identity that you see that are going to be really imperative that we get a hold of and really understand?
Sure. I mean, there's no common definition for core identity.
Right.
Mark Dixon from Sun Microsystems formerly and others have postulated about it. We did a little research project at the MIT Media Lab, and one way to conceive of it is you've got attributes like your citizenship, your employer, your things about you, maybe how much money in your bank account, and there's attributes of your underlying identity, which I think if you go to the inner core of it, you could consider it attribute-less. It's the thing that has attributes, and that maybe is yours from conception through death.
Okay, interesting, very great. Thank you very much. We are here at South by Southwest talking to Dazza Greenwood. Have a nice day.
Ciao.